Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So today I'm going to be reacting to the new Death Battle which just came out, which is Mario vs. Sonic. It's Mario vs. Sonic Round 2. It just says Mario vs. Sonic here, and it's the 100th episode of Death Battle. Before I start getting into stuff, sorry, I'm a little sick right now, so if I end up coughing at any point or if my voice sounds a little weird at any point throughout the video, I apologize. I'm just a little sick. I'm getting over something right now. But yeah, I've been looking forward to this for a pretty long time now. I'm aware of both Mario and Sonic, and I like both of them a lot. And I'm happy that they're, even though I'm not a huge fan of, like, remastered or remastered fights or rematches or anything like that, I do think it's cool they're doing this one, because this is still an amazing fight, an amazing matchup, and, it's been debated for so long, but unfortunately, it was made at a time where Death Battle just isn't what it is today, only Ben Singer, I believe, was doing the research, and now there's a lot more information, there's a lot more math that they could use. Sorry. So yeah, I'm really excited for that and seeing their new take on it. Now, if I'm understanding this correctly, this isn't really a remastered. It's definitely not a remastered episode, but it's not really a rematch either. It's more like it's like, what if this episode came out today? It's like, it's as if the first one never existed. It's like they're basically just doing it over again. It's like a remake. They're basically using new rules again. I think it's just more they're sticking with like canon stuff, I believe that is. And they're also, using more modern feats, because there's more stuff that has come out since then. So yeah, it's basically, as like with normal or, modern Death Battle quality, what would this episode look like? So we've had our first remastered episode, our first rematch, and this is basically like a remake. So I'm really excited for that. Again, if I'm interpreting it correctly. Now, even though I do really like both of these characters and I've been really excited for this battle for a long time, I don't know a lot about the characters in terms of like their more modern stuff. Like, I don't have a whole ton of knowledge on either of them, especially not with Mario. Like, I don't know a lot, all of his power-ups, I don't know all of his capabilities, and even Sonic, I wouldn't go as far to say like I know a whole lot about him. Who am I rooting for in this fight though? I'm personally rooting for Sonic. I was really happy that he won the last time, and again, I know there wasn't a lot of reasoning, and that episode was like, came out a long time ago, but I was happy that Sonic won that episode. And I'm still rooting for Sonic right now. I don't know who's going to win though. Again, I feel like I don't have a lot of the information. Again, if the new rule, if the new rules is just like canon stuff, then it's hard to say, because again, I don't know all the information, or maybe I'm interpreting the rules differently than they are right now. So yeah, I really don't know who's gonna win. I'm not gonna make any pre-prediction for this, even though I know both of the characters. I'm just gonna wait until I hear their rundowns and then use that to decide. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. I think this is a hand-drawn animation, which I'm also really excited for. And yeah, it's the 100th episode of Death Battle, so I have pretty high expectations for this one. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Out 23andMe, a DNA testing service.
Oh, I've heard about this. Have they sponsored them before? I think they have.
Includes reports on how your DNA can influence your weight, sleep quality, sense of taste, and more.
I mean, I think that's pretty cool.
You just spit into the tube and mail it back to their
I've never done anything like this before, but I do think it's pretty cool. Also, link in the description of the original video, because this is just a reaction to the video, not the real video. The number 23 and me. Alright, let's go. Number 100. It's crazy, 100 episodes.
Their rivalry is legendary.
Hey!
Their fame unmatched.
They're doing the same thing.
This battle has gone on for nearly 3 decades. But
3 decades.
It finally comes to an end. Mario.
That was cool. That was from the first episode, somewhat.
And Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega's specialist of speed.
Yep.
Time to find out if Sega
Hey, yeah, we got
really
Wiz and
does what
Boomstick.
Nintendo don't. For this bout, we'll be using the same rules Death Battle has had for the past 3 years.
Okay.
Most importantly, the original video games will be our primary source for analysis.
Good.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
So no
And
Archie
it's our
comics
job to
or
analyze
anything.
Their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
A death battle. Alright, let's do this. It's awesome that Wiz and Boomstick are here too.
Doctor. Mario has worn many hats throughout his life, but he always does so as a hero.
Yep.
Except for that time he tortured an animal, but no one really talks about
Yeah, let's not talk
As
about that.
one of the 7 star children possessing an extraordinary amount of power and
Right.
extra horrible crying fits, Mario
Yeah.
was assuredly destined for greatness. Then him and his little bro Luigi wound up up in
Well,
New
his
Dog
little twin
City,
bro.
where he spent his days throwing shit at monkeys.
Man, he has a lot of jobs.
Toilets. Not exactly the great heroic destiny.
We don't really see him do that, though.
At least his girlfriend was
You don't see him do
smoking.
plumbing.
But everything
He's had a lot of
changed after
girlfriends.
chance
Like,
meeting
quite a number
with
now.
Princess Peach Toadstool.
Right.
Her Mushroom Kingdom had been conquered by Bowser, the tyrannical king of the Koopas. And
He
her
was on
only
Death Battle
hope
too, and so was
rescued lay in
Peach,
the hands
and Luigi.
of the Mario Brothers.
And Mario,
Mario
obviously.
had all the power he needed to take the Turtle Terror down.
Right.
He's super tough, super quick, and really, really strong.
So they are gonna
He
use
can jump
Cappy.
several
Okay,
times his own
cool.
height, smash tanks to bits with his butt, and toss Bowser around as if he's a featherweight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Needless
Sorry,
to say,
that's
the
crazy.
Mushroom Kingdom was in good hands.
Yep.
So was the princess. She even gave Mario a piece of her cake. If you know what I'm saying.
Ah,
And
come
you
on.
deserve it all. Oh, come on, it's an actual cake. That's good too, I guess. And if his strength
Sorry,
doesn't cut it,
Boomstick.
Mario has plenty of extra weapons and powers on hand.
Right.
He can already shatter brick with his bare fists, but when
He's
he
really
needs the
strong.
power to break down the toughest walls, he busts out the Ultra Hammer. Sounds
Yep.
like a wrestling move Lou Albano would have used back in the day.
Fair
Rest in
enough.
peace, Captain. Forged by two master blacksmiths, the Ultra
Really?
Hammer,
Okay.
combined with Mario's mighty swing, can break through practically any material. And
Nice.
he's got a ton of awesome power-ups, like that spicy fire flower.
Yep.
Actually, while Mario used to need this flower, he has since learned how to use pyrokinesis without it.
Right.
Well, the
I
ice
think I did know
flower
about that,
lets him freeze
actually.
enemies. The Lucky Bell
Yep.
turns him into a kitty cat, and the
Really?
Super Mushroom gives him a power boost and increases his size. I bet the princess likes
Oh
that
my
one.
god,
With
stop,
his frog
Boomstick.
suit, his swimming ability increases dramatically.
Yep.
With the Double Cherry, he can create clones of himself with no power decrease. With the
Okay.
Stopwatch, he can freeze time.
Freeze
With the Cape
time.
or the Wing Cap,
That
he
could
can
help with
soar
fighting
to
someone
new
like
heights.
Sonic.
And with the
And he can
Starman
fly.
or Rainbow Star, he becomes totally invincible.
Right.
For a short time.
Yeah.
And with the Gold Flower, he never has to work another day in his life. Because he's got an infinite supply of money. Made of people. While he
Yeah,
can carry several
yeah.
power-ups at once, Mario doesn't always need them to prove his
I'm not
potential.
reading the sidebar a lot, though, and I feel like that's a problem.
Transformed into a bolt of lightning and skilled
Jesus.
enough to pilot the Star Diver as it rockets through the atmosphere.
You gotta be pretty skilled to do that, yeah.
He took an explosion to the face that wrecked an entire castle. And even
How
better,
powerful was
he
that explosion,
standing
though?
in the middle of this. Based on a standard tennis court's measurements, we can determine the blast
Oh, I
of this
see.
fireball covered a radius of over 2,000 feet.
Jesus.
To reach this distance, the blast must have had an explosive yield of over 2.4 megatons.
2.4
So
megatons of
what you're saying is Mario
TNT.
could totally play tennis with a nuclear warhead for a ball and be
Yeah.
totally fine.
Bullet
Probably.
Bill.
Also, he can throw a baseball so fast it overloaded this speed gun.
Oh,
Implying
geez.
It was launched over 999 miles.
Wow.
In the Mario World cartoon,
That's
he
crazy.
hurled a dinosaur
That's well over
out of
Mach
the
1.
orbit. Assuming this creature is of similar size and weight to a Tyrannosaurus Rex, this feat would require a force of over 135 tons of TNT.
Jesus.
Wiz, I thought you said we're only using the games. Any official material counts so long as it's supported by the games. Otherwise,
Yep.
we'd be ignoring a huge majority of the character's history.
Right.
Take a look at this chain chomp. It's actually made up of solid gold. Gold
Really?
is
Yeah,
ridiculously
wow.
heavy.
Of
While
course.
1 cubic foot of iron weighs 491 pounds, a cubic foot of gold is over 1,200 pounds.
Damn.
Luckily, a chain chomp is a perfect sphere, so we can compare it to Mario's height to find that it weighs nearly 6,000 tons.
6,000
You
tons?
just leave it in that hole? Cash it in, Mario!
Jesus,
That
that's
thing's worth
strong.
$366 billion! That's actually correct.
Nice.
Well, yeah, that guy on TV who always wants my gold told me. This isn't even
Okay.
Mario's most impressive feat. At one point, he lifted an entire fortress and punted it through the air.
Yeah.
He does the same thing in the manga, and it's pretty on par with the strength he's shown against Bowser, who's survived
Okay.
collapsing castles multiple times. Since this
Quick enough to
presentation
run
makes
up
the castle's
walls?
size
Damn.
difficult to determine, we measured the entire interior based on maps from the game.
Became Sensei of
By
Jinx's
scaling
dojo,
these
wow.
measurements to the castle's smaller avatar, and conservatively assuming a limestone composition, we've
Okay.
determined the castle must weigh more than 61 million tons.
No way.
Kicked it away
Yeah, you
like
just
it was a
kicked
freaking
it.
soccer ball. Given the distance it was kicked, Mario must have exerted a force of around 3.5 megatons of TNT.
Jesus.
Do you realize what this means? Mario's foot is 231 times more powerful than the atomic bomb that dropped on Hiroshima.
My god.
Now seems like a good time for a beer.
Yeah.
Or 12. Honestly, Mario's absurd strength shouldn't be as surprising as you'd think. While he's fairly naive and not much of a strategist,
Right.
he saved the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser's clawed grip time and time again. And the Koopa King is tough enough to survive a dip in the sun.
Yeah.
Even a black hole. Don't underestimate Nintendo's powerful plumber.
Right.
Here we go!
Okay, did they talk about his durability or anything? And then maybe they did. If I did, I forgot.
On a strange alternate version of Earth, humans
Of course.
coexist with anthropomorphic animals. But this
Because why
world
not?
is assailed over and over by the vile Dr. Ivo Robotnik, otherwise
Eggman.
known as Eggman.
Right.
Why the heck does he need such a dumb alias when he's already got a name as cool sounding as
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, Ivo Robotnik sounds awesome.
One did not have to wait long for a certain
Freaking
boost rate
Eggman.
to speed by. This was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, I love Sonic.
Fastest thing alive.
Yeah.
While Sonic
I never
has a
watched that
superhuman speed
cartoon,
overall,
but I kinda
speed
want
is his
to.
speciality. In fact, superhuman speed is a
He plays
natural
guitar.
trait for the
Not a skilled
anthropomorphic
swimmer, of
hedgehog,
course.
though Sonic's abilities are far superior to his kin. Wait a minute, all
Right.
hedgehogs have super speed? That doesn't make any
Eh.
sense. Well, real hedgehogs are also nocturnal, not blue, and when they try to make
Not blue.
responses, they get eaten. So I don't think Sega cares.
Yeah.
To stop Eggman from turning all his animal pals into batteries, Sonic cranked up that speed and weaponized it. He can crush
Right.
his enemies with the spin attack, strike multiple
Homing
times
attack?
with the homing attack, go 0 to Sonic Boom
He has a light
instantly
speed
with the
attack?
super
Damn.
peel out, and plow through hordes of badniks with the spin dash. Holy crap.
I don't think I know all
He
these
was
abilities.
vomit all the time. He's also
Yeah.
used a number of power-ups throughout his adventures,
Of course.
including elemental shields.
Yeah.
The Aqua Shield is especially useful as it grants him an incredibly high bouncing jump and
Yep.
protection against his greatest nemesis.
Water.
Robotnik? No. Water.
Yeah, water.
Sonic, buddy, learn to swim
Oh, that
already.
music is so scary.
Nightmare music.
I know. But it works so well, you know?
The blue hedgehog can also gain abilities from small alien beings called wisps. They can
Yeah.
turn him into a fireball, a yellow drill, a
Are they
black
actually
hole,
including the
a
wisp?
bunch of stuff, really. Even a demonic hungry hippo. But
Jeez.
before we delve any further, there is something vital which we need to discuss. It's time to figure out Sonic's speed.
Oh.
Boy, here we go.
Yeah.
He has boasted that he is faster than light. Sonic has yet to prove this in canon without the aid of additional equipment or power-ups. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, like when he connects to a trail of rings. But you can't take his bragging too seriously. He's still got some of that radical 90s attitude. The
Yeah.
highest official description of Sonic's speed labels him as hypersonic, or somewhere between Mach 5
Well, that'd be,
and
yeah, Mach
10.
5 and Mach
This
10.
actually isn't too far-fetched. The game Sonic Unleashed records his speed, and he can reach a maximum around 3,500 SPD. Sonic,
Okay.
he's got an STD. Sonic, he burns when he pees.
No, not that.
SPD
Not
translates to metric
STD.
meters, given the game's Japanese development. That puts
Okay.
Sonic's top speed over 7,872 miles per hour. Over 10 times the speed of sound, and just over the official hypersonic description.
Is that just his top
Is
speed,
that it?
though?
Well, it's possible, no, likely, that he's faster.
Yeah.
In TV shows closely tied to the games, Sonic has dodged meteors, did this with a 10,000 frame per second camera, and even
Wow.
outran lightning. All of which implies that he can move and react around 200 to 300 times the speed of sound.
Okay.
How about that one time
I
he
still
got
wanna
up to
say
a
he can go
Saiyan
faster,
He
but
said that thing's almost as fast
I
as
get
him,
that.
even without its laser mode. That's right. The laser is a power it grants Sonic, not itself. Still,
Okay.
wisps are incredibly fast. At one
Right.
point, a group of them flew from Earth's surface to a black hole in orbit in the 20 seconds Sonic and Tails were talking.
True,
By measuring
yeah.
the planet's curve here, we can find that the wisp aliens must have been moving around Mach 200. As
Damn.
Sonic is faster than them, this supports his cartoon feats. Why isn't
Okay.
that black hole sucking up the Earth? That's what they do, right? It's more like a pseudo-black hole fueled by hyper-go-on energy. Yeah. I didn't know better. I'd swear he just made those words up. Its presence near Sonic does emulate that of a singularity, and Sonic actually outran its pull for 30 seconds.
Okay.
Due to chaotic accretion, black holes pull non-orbiting mass inward at 30% the speed of light. Sonic's clearly pushing his running speed to its limit here, or else
Yeah.
the black hole wouldn't have pulled him in. With this in mind, it's entirely possible that, without additional support, Sonic's maximum possible running speed must be around
200 million miles per hour.
That's insane!
Okay, yeah, I can roll with
The fastest
that.
man-made object in real life was the New Horizons space probe, which took off at more than 36,000 miles per hour.
It took 9 years for this probe to reach Pluto, but with Sonic's speed, he could make this same trip to Pluto in less than 24 hours.
Okay.
Overtracking speed,
That's
I've
pretty
always
cool.
wondered how fast I can chug a beer. Start the clock, Wiz!
Don't do it.
Are you gonna start?
I'm already done.
Moving on, even
Come
with
on,
his unbelievable
Boomstick.
speed, Sonic has far more power hidden up his sleeves.
He
Yep.
doesn't wear a shirt.
He can achieve a form of Supersonic by absorbing an enormous
7
amount of
Chaos
positive energy
Emeralds.
from the 7 legendary Chaos Emeralds. In this mode, he can teleport large objects, survive planet-level explosions, launch energy attacks, and fly near the speed of light.
But guess
Almost the
what?
speed of light, okay.
This isn't even his final form.
After the Emeralds received a boost from the Master Emerald, Sonic could achieve his ultimate state of being.
Right.
Hypersonic.
Yeah.
He's got all the abilities of Supersonic, plus total invincibility, and
Nice.
a hyper flash that insta
He can fly faster than light.
Oh, and he's definitely faster than light now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, good things don't last forever.
Right.
Without a steady
Can't
supply
really
of
last
rings,
for a
these
minute.
superforms can't even stick around for a full minute.
Yeah.
Sonic has resisted mind control from the Overmind. Survived
Wait, shattered a
re-entry from
400
orbit,
a 46
and blasted apart a
million
mountain.
ton
This would need more than
stalactite?
200 tons of TNT to pull off. And while fighting
Wow.
his evil RoboCopy Metal Sonic, they shattered this enormous stalactite.
Right.
Holy
They
shit,
mentioned
just
that in
look at
Metal
the
Sonic's
size of it.
thing.
By comparing it to the buildings in this city and applying the density of granite, the most common rock in continental crust, we found that this stalactite must weigh almost 47 million tons.
That's
Which
crazy.
means a break like this would need a force of almost 200 kilotons of TNT.
Damn.
But is he only
He's
100
definitely got what it
kilotons
takes
then
to
because
save
it was
world from
the
a bad
combined
scientist,
power of them?
Even if he is kind of a dick.
Well, Sonic may be a bit arrogant, and he's certainly a thrill seeker, but at his best, he's the definition of honest and heroic. He's
Yeah.
used his powers to defeat Eggman time and time again, even against gigantic death machines
He's still a freedom
and
fighter.
cataclysmic events.
Those cute and cuddly forest critters can rest easy when Sonic's gotta go fast.
I'll show you how outclassed.
Okay, so that's it.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
Okay. I'm obviously
Alright,
still
the
rooting for
events are
Sonic.
set.
They didn't
Let's
change
end
my
this
mind
debate
there.
once and for all.
But
But first,
Oh, we got an ad? Okay.
Get me hungry. For Blue Apron.
By now, you've probably heard of Blue Apron.
by now I have, yeah.
Delivery service in the U.S.
I'll watch this because I actually want to
Did
see
you
the
know about all
cartoons.
different kinds of delicious foods you can make, like the honey chipotle glazed chicken with poblano and lime rice.
There's
Sounds
plenty
good.
to choose from, since they offer 12 new recipes each week. All you have
That's
to do
pretty
is choose
good.
the 2, 3, or 4 that sound best to you, and they deliver it right to your door.
Plus,
Wow.
it's super simple to cook.
That is pretty
It's got
convenient,
easy to
not gonna
follow
lie.
instructions and perfectly proportioned ingredients. They're non-GMO, and the meat has no
That's
added
good.
hormones. My favorite part is feeling like a master chef, making creative and delicious meals with my own hands. You guys really need to try it out.
It's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can whip up with ease.
True.
Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free at blueapron.com/battle. That's blueapron.com/battle to get your first 3 meals free.
But
right now,
it's time for a death battle! Okay, 100th episode of Death Battle. It's coming up. Well, I guess we're already watching it, but the fight's coming up. Hang on, let me work through this a little bit. Like I said, obviously I'm still rooting for Sonic. I want Sonic to win. I have more experience with him. I like him more, and if Mario wins, will I be disappointed? Yeah, but I mean, like, Mario's still a cool character too, and I don't consider myself a Sonic or Sega fanboy or anything like that. If Sonic loses, as long as they can justify it for me, sure, that's fine. And with Sonic's whole top speed thing, sure, I'm fine with saying that his top speed is around 200 million miles per hour, which is about... It's under a third of the speed of light, which again, I'm fine with them saying that. What they said does make sense, honestly. If any of you guys think that he can go faster, if you have proof for that or whatever, that's cool. But I'm cool with running with this number for right now. The thing is though, like, Mario clearly is way stronger than Sonic. And Sonic is clearly way faster than Mario. They had this whole thing about, that thing was like with the whole stalactite or whatever, them exploding it was like 200 kilotons of TNT or whatever. But since it was their power combined, unless I'm missing something here, since it was their power combined, wouldn't that mean that, you know, Sonic only outputted half of that, which would be like 100 kilotons of TNT? And even if it wasn't, like Mario was able to, sorry, Mario was able to survive stuff like 2.4 megatons of TNT, and I believe a megaton is bigger than a kiloton. I think that's true. I'm not 100% sure, and even if I did know that, I wouldn't know like how many kilotons would fit into a megaton, or how many kilotons a megaton would be, I guess I should say. And yeah, like Mario, what was he able to do? He was able to pull something like, or like he was able to kick something that was like, what, in like the millions of tons, or I'm forgetting the number right now. Was it like 61 million tons or something like that? And he was able to kick it. So even if we lowball it, saying that that's like his minimum strength, as far as I'm concerned, that's way bigger than what they said for Sonic. I don't even remember what they said for Sonic. Like, again, they did have that whole power output thing, but I don't think that Sonic can lift or kick nearly that much, you know? I just don't think so. And in terms of durability, I honestly didn't get that much for either of them. I think for Mario, they did they did say the 2.4 megatons of TNT thing. They did say that. And for Sonic, I don't really think they said much at all. Maybe they did. I don't really remember what he was able to do. They did say something like Sonic was able to like shatter something that weighed like, was it like 46 million tons or whatever? Like, I don't know how that directly compares to lifting or whatever, but yeah, I'm not really sure. You know, that might mean, you know, if that does directly compare to lifting, then that means he's actually somewhat in the same ballpark with Mario in terms of strength. But regardless, they didn't outright say it, so it might not be that important. So I'm not really sure. And yeah, in terms of like their power-ups, you know, they do have a lot going for them, you know, like with the whole Wisps thing, Sonic has a lot going for him, but you know, with Mario's power-ups, so does he, and you know, for what they explained, you know, it looks like they have about the same number of things they could pull out, and you know, I'm not really sure which one would be more powerful. I do think that Supersonic and Hypersonic is more powerful than anything that Mario has, and because Hypersonic is nearly invincible, or Hypersonic is invincible, and he can go faster than light. You know, I want to say that if he gets into Hypersonic, then it's over for Mario. I want to say that. Like, I'm not sure the power output of Hypersonic, though. Like, is that enough to kill Mario? Is that enough to surpass the 2.4 megatons of TNT? I'm honestly not sure. The thing is, though, if we just take Hypersonic and Supersonic out of the equation for a second, I'm kind of leaning more towards Mario right now, because from the looks of it, he seems way tougher and significantly stronger. And yes, Sonic is definitely way faster. And you know, again, there's a whole thing, like if he's going at 200 million miles per hour throughout the whole fight, which I don't think he will be, because again, like that's his top speed and he won't be able to maintain that for too long. But still, even if he's going like ridiculously fast, I'm not sure how Mario is going to be able to keep up with that, you know? But he does have his hammer that can like break through supposedly anything. He can stop time too, like that's something I didn't even think about until right now. And he can do quite a bit, you know, with his power-ups. But I don't know. I don't really have a good case for either of them. And this may be one of those fights where, like, I may get the prediction right, but it will be for completely different reasons. I'm gonna have to go with my gut. I'm thinking that Mario's gonna win this one. I want Sonic to win, and I'll be cheering for Sonic throughout the fight. I really want to be wrong, and maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed something huge. But from the way that I see it, I think that Mario is going to win. I think that he's tough enough to survive the vast majority of Sonic's attacks, and I think that's what Sonic's best bet here are. I think that his super forms are his best bet. But, you know, Mario still has a lot of power-ups. He has ways to stop time. I feel like Mario has more ways to counter Sonic's abilities than the other way around, but that's just me. But anyway, I'm still rooting for Sonic. You know, I'm not really confident in my Mario prediction, but that's what I'm going with for right now. But yeah, let's just get right back into it. I'm really excited for this fight. So I'm rooting for Sonic. Oh, this looks nice. Rooting for Sonic, but I think Mario's gonna win. But, you know, let's just enjoy the fight. Sonic's right there.
Hello? That's a mine. Finders keepers, pal.
Oh. Ah.
Whoa.
Ouch. You just shove him into the chair.
You asked for it, Tubby.
Oh, damn. He's just wearing his overall. How does that even work? Alright, let's do this. Oh, come on, that's dirty. Oh, I really like this. Yeah, he's already proving a challenge for Mario right now. Like, even fire, he should be able to dodge that no problem. Just rapid fire. Yeah, there you go, Wisp. So yeah, I guess I really didn't factor these in too much. And ow, that would hurt. But I feel like Mario's tough enough to survive that. Oh, what does that do again? Oh, okay. The cat. They just knocked it out of him? Ow, now Mario has the advantage. Oh no, it's water! Of course, I didn't even think about that. It's like the beach. Okay, he got the bubble shield. In the first animation, he got the bubble shield, but he knocked it out. Oh, there was the duplication. Sonic, get out of there! Okay, they popped it. Ow. That's gotta hurt. Sonic, come on, move around! Oh, that would hurt. Ow! Oh, okay, he's already going... Is that Hypersonic? I think that's Hypersonic. He's got the star power up. Okay, so there's... That's invincibility for him. Oh. Yeah, that's invincibility for him. He's just taking it all. So they're both invincible. But I feel like Sonic's just going... It's going to leave it. Oh, what does that do again? To just allow him to fly? So is he using the star while flying? This is pretty cool. Oh, they're both going to space. This is really awesome. Oh, God. They broke the moon. Oh, no.
Oh, shoot. Oh, Mamma mia.
Oh, no. What are you going to do? Oh, God. Sonic went for it and Mario just punched him away. Oh. It's burning up. Oh, crap. Oh, shoot.
Woohoo! I'm the winner.
Okay. I figured.
How did that happen? I know Nintendo won the console wars, but I really seem to remember Sonic having this one in the bag.
I'm sure
Well-
Sonic could have won in specific circumstances.
Yeah.
But more times than not, Mario takes the victory. Keep in mind
Yeah.
this analysis was done with a focus on the games and their closely tied media, excluding alternate contrary sources like the Archie comics or the Mario Brothers movie.
Right.
Mario and Sonic are essentially entirely different characters from their gaming counterparts.
Yeah.
Sonic had speed in the bag,
Of course.
obviously, but
Yeah.
Mario was way too tough for him.
Yeah.
Strength feats paint this picture very, very clearly.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. What good is Mario's strength if he couldn't even hit the blue blur?
That's what I was
He's way
thinking a little
fast,
too.
right?
Yes and no. While Mario
Okay.
obviously couldn't match Sonic's relativistic top-running speeds, he's moved efficiently as a bolt of electricity and piloted the Star Diver. Based on our calculations, this puts him at the same level as Sonic's own reactionary feats. Since
Okay, so it's
Mario was
reactionary.
tough enough to tank almost anything Sonic could throw at him, it was only a matter of time before he tagged the blue blur with a deadly blow.
Okay.
What about chaos control? Couldn't Sonic just stop time and take care of things? What?
It's heavily implied he knows how to, but Sonic has never actually used the time stop ability in
And
game.
Mario has the
Even
time
then,
stop too.
Mario's stopwatch does the same
Yeah.
thing, putting them on equal footing.
Ah, don't do that. Here's my wallet.
Actually, most of Mario and Sonic's power-ups countered each other in this way. Mario
Okay.
had plenty of options for defending against Sonic's invincible super form.
Yeah.
But Mario also had a much wider variety of power-ups.
Yeah.
Multiple ways to overpower Sonic.
That's what I was
For
thinking,
example,
too.
He could have frozen Sonic solid, or even turned him into gold. His arsenal
Yeah.
would always outlast
They didn't
Sonic's
mention, or at least I don't remember a lot of it, so I didn't really bring it up. But I did think he was more versatile.
Oh, I've seen things.
But even then, Mario's durability blew Sonic's out of the
Yeah, that's the
Even
big
if we
thing.
assume the 200 kiloton stalactite feat was entirely Sonic's doing,
Yeah.
Mario survived an explosion that was 12 times.
That's what I was
more
saying.
Simply put, Sonic didn't have a lot of viable options that could take Mario down for good.
I
Yeah.
always knew Sonic was impressive, but Mario is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Probably that mustache.
Sonic was obviously incredibly fast, but he couldn't compete with Mario's superior strength, durability, and varied arsenal.
Yeah.
Mario.
After 100 episodes, you still can't think of a good pun?
No, but now they can see me do this. Ah,
True.
check it out, Wiz.
The winner is Mario.
Okay, I can roll with that.
For watching our 100th
I am
Death Battle
disappointed,
episode,
obviously,
and
but
prepare for that
I can roll with
phenomenal
it.
animation.
To celebrate 100 episodes, we have a limited edition poster, which you can pick up by clicking that box right over there.
All right, who's next time? What's next time? Is that Ultron? Oh, Ultron versus Sigma. Dang. A lot of people have been wanting this one, I've heard. Obviously the one that I've heard most often, or like, sorry, not the one I've heard most often. This is the one that I've heard most often. The one that I've wanted, you know, that involves Ultron is Ultron versus Brainiac. Because, you know, again, Marvel versus DC, those are the kind of things that I'm into. And yet again, they're using another Marvel character, which, you know, I'm cool with, because I still love Marvel and DC, but I get for some other people it might be a little annoying. In terms of Sigma, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly forget where Sigma comes from. But yeah, isn't he in like Marvel vs. Capcom games or something? Sorry, I really have no idea. It's escaping me right now. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people want this. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So this will be episode number 101. And at first I didn't even recognize that it was Ultron until the whole, you know, Age of Ultron clip, you know, with that Ultron bot or whatever. I guess it wasn't an Ultron bot, it was his original body from the movie. Unless that was the only clip of Ultron they showed, the first one at least. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty excited for this one. I don't know that much about Sigma, but yeah, I'm really excited to see what they have to say for this one. I know it's gonna be really hard to kill Ultron though, because like, his mind, his consciousness is like in the computers or something, right? And like, you know, he can always like call on more drones and like transfer his consciousness into them, if I'm remembering this correctly. Regardless though, I'm still really excited for this. So for this battle, first off, the animation. I really enjoyed it. I thought that animation was really great. And again, you know, it might not have been the longest animation they've ever done, but I still enjoyed every second of it. I know sometimes it's a little, like, I don't always say my thoughts on the animation while it's happening because I'm, like, commenting on what is literally happening, and I'm saying, like, oh no, that's good for Mario, or oh no, that's bad for Sonic, or whatever. But, you know, I do really want to get across how much I appreciate this, because again, you know, whether it's a great animation or a sucky animation or whatever, you know, it still takes a lot of time to do, and you know, I definitely couldn't do anything that's a fraction as good as what they're doing here. So, you know, claps for them, especially for this animation. This was amazing. You know, the whole hand-drawn stuff, that was amazing. You know, like, I really liked Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai, and I've really liked Smokey the Bear versus McGruff the Crime Dog. Both of them I've done reactions to before, and I thought this one, you know, it's definitely high up there in the hand-drawn animations. Not sure if I'd put it first or second, but yeah, like, I still really enjoyed it. And you know, I do understand, you know, where they're coming from in terms of the analysis, and ultimately I do agree with their analysis on it. I do agree with their Victor. I was thinking, you know, Mario is, like, his durability is just insane. Like, him surviving that 2.4 megatons of TNT or whatever. I'm like, how is Sonic gonna get past that? And you know, with the whole strength thing, there was something in the sidebar I saw, again, with the whole, like, shattering something that was, like, I think in the millions of tons or whatever. But again, that still wouldn't put him on the same strength level as Mario. And again, you know, like, even with the whole, you know, kilotons or whatever of force, you know, that's not even comparable to, like, his 2.4 megaton durability. And again, that wasn't even all of Sonic, the whole 200 kilotons. That was him and Metal Sonic combined. So yeah, I can definitely understand where they're coming from with that. And with speed, again, you know, with their whole top speed thing, you know, I do understand where they're coming from with that. And even if they were going to say that he was even faster, I really don't think it would have made that much of a difference. They did prove that Mario's reaction speed, you know, while piloting, you know, the star or whatever, and, you know, acting as a bolt of electricity, you know, obviously he can't move that fast all the time, you know, he doesn't have that star with him, but it does show that his reaction speed is actually pretty good, and it shows that, you know, as long as Mario can survive all of Sonic's attacks, which he definitely could, he'd be able to get the upper hand at one point or another. So I do definitely understand that. And like I said before, I touched on this a little bit, oh geez, what happened with the lighting? I did think that Mario was more versatile. I didn't really say it though, because I thought that they didn't really bring up a lot in terms of the versatility. for Mario, or maybe they did and I just forgot. Regardless though, based on what I was remembering them saying, they seemed pretty even. But like thinking back to all of Mario's power-ups, I'm like, Jesus Christ, he's got a lot. And you know, even with the whole wisps, you know, helping Sonic out, I didn't really think that it was going to make too much of a difference. And yeah, you know, both of them can stop time. Both of them, you know, have other abilities. But you know, again, like Mario's, like he can duplicate himself. He can freeze opponents. He can turn them into gold. You know, he can do a lot more. And I feel like he can like control the pace of the battle better than Sonic could. You know, even with Sonic's redonkulous speed, I still feel that, you know, Mario would be able to get around that because of all the other huge advantages that he had. Did they ever touch on Sonic? Well, I guess they touched on Sonic's power output, not necessarily his actual strength. Did they touch on Sonic's durability at all? I'm not even sure if they did. Regardless, though, I'm pretty well aware that it's not 2.4 megatons of TNT worth as much. And again, you know, even if it was, well, I'm not even sure if Mario could exert that much force or whatever. But it's very clear that Sonic could not exert enough force to kill Mario, and I'm pretty sure Mario could do that to kill Sonic. So my expectations for this episode were pretty high, and for the most part, they did meet them. You know. There were times when I was thinking, you know, who's going to win, where I feel like maybe they left out information, but honestly, when they went over everything, I'm like, no, that was my fault. I just either wasn't paying attention to it, or I wasn't putting stuff together, etc., etc. So yeah, in terms of their analysis, they really didn't hold back anything from me, or at least I didn't feel like they held back anything. And yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate when they don't hold back information and say like, oh, this person won because of this thing we haven't said yet. You know, I really appreciated when they let you put the pieces together. So yeah, that was great. And I thought the analyses were pretty funny. I thought they were funny anyway. I thought they were really well updated. I liked how they were just sticking with the games, because, you know, that's who they are. You know, they're game characters. And yeah, like I said, I do agree with the outcome. I think their reasoning was pretty solid. You know, if you disagree, you know, tell me why in the comments below. I'm definitely open to hearing your opinion. But based on what they said, yeah, I can definitely roll with this. The animation was great. The explanation was pretty good, and the analyses were pretty good. They were funny too. And yeah, overall, I did really enjoy this. I think that we definitely needed this, because again, this is a huge fight, and I think them remaking this, it shows, you know. And it shows that, you know, they can go, like, they're not afraid to admit when they're wrong. They're not just going to stick to their guns, you know, just because they said that Sonic won last time or whatever. You know, they actually, you know, they look at the more modern stuff that they can use. They, and, you know, if they made mistakes, they will say that they made mistakes, you know. Unlike Goku versus Superman, where someone could have said, you know, like, oh, they just want to stick to their guns or whatever. You can't really say that anymore, because, again, you know, this is another kind of sort of sequel fight. And yeah, so I definitely really enjoyed this, and I think it shows a lot about them, you know, if they're doing that. So yeah, the analyses were good, the conclusion was good, and I really thought the fight was awesome to watch. I thought it was really funny, I thought it was really entertaining. This whole episode I thought was great. So yeah, for the most part, it really did live up to my expectations, and I'm really happy about that. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. Did you guys enjoy the fight? Did you guys not enjoy the fight? Did you guys think that Mario should have won? Do you think Sonic should have won? Tell me down in the comments below and give me your reasoning why. And if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a huge like. I always appreciate the likes. And comment down below what you thought of it, what you thought of the video, what you thought of the reaction, anything like that. Again, there is a link in the description to the original video, so make sure you go there and support the, you know, original creators. And if you guys could subscribe to my channel, that'd be so great. That would really help my channel out. I would love to have you guys along for the ride. But honestly, no matter what, your view is plenty of contributions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's it for me. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.